what's up? What's up? This real quick. Up, it fucks out, whatever. We figure it out. What's up, y'all? Don't worry, it's Dex coming at you with all the gaming news, with all the gameplay and this, that, and the third. Tonight we're gonna get into some Doom, maybe some Marvel Rivals if the stream is allowing. But we're gonna start off with talking about the news. There isn't much news today. It's a pretty slow news day. But we're just gonna vibe out and chill. And if you have any comments or anything that you want me to play, you have any ideas of anything that I can play, just let me know. And if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit that like button, smash it, twerk on it if you must. Do whatever you need. We're just gonna be bringing you that news and content, man. I do this because I love it, because it's fun. Let's get to it. Let's just get started with the news today. So let me turn this down. It's how we vibe out. Let's go. Once again, shout out to the Black Hokage. This is his playlist. It's a copyright-free playlist. So if you're a streamer and you want to use some playlist or anything like that, this is his playlist. This is his music, so much respect to him. Shout out to him. But let's get to it. So first batch of articles: we remain convinced that AI represents an incredible opportunity. Netflix used AI special effects in original series instead of paying VFX artists. So just another day in AI where it pretty much is taking over. You know what I'm saying? They get to do whatever they want with it, and it's getting to a point where every aspect of life is being affected by this. So I thought that this article was perfect to push that agenda, just letting you know that AI is on the way and it's doing everything that we always said it was going to do, taking advantage of every industry that it possibly can. It's sad. It's real sad, man. It's sad. But let's get to it. So, using AI-powered tools, they were able to achieve an amazing result with remarkable speed. Netflix co-CEO Ted Sarandos said in a July 17th earnings call, he was referring to the recent Argentinian Netflix original, The Eternaut. What a name. Which includes a scene with AI-generated visual effects showing a building in Buenos Aires. I'm terrible with Spanish. I'm not even gonna try. I feel like I'm absolutely butchering the language. Collapsing. Buenos Aires collapsing. The cost of it just wouldn't have been feasible for a show on that budget. See, now that's where the bullshit comes in right there. Because that's a heaping pile of it right there. They have enough money to do whatever they want with it. It's Netflix. What are we talking about here? In the budget, you guys have heaps of money. I pay $20. Wait, do I pay $20 or is it $12? I think it's like $12, $20, $15, whatever. For Netflix all the time. Like, y'all got money. Don't come with that bullshit. That's what people do, or at least that's what these companies do when they're trying to push AI. They just they start talking about budget and cost efficiency when that's not the case. It's just them wanting to make more on their side of the earnings. But let's keep going. The cost of it just wouldn't have been feasible for a show on that budget, Sandro said of the decision. So that sequence actually is the first Gen AI final footage to appear on screen in a Netflix original series or film. So if it was the first, this is the test, right? This is the test, right? Then that means that there was a possibility that it was going to just turn out to be shit, or it would just turn out to flop. But that was calculated within the budget, but not paying somebody who you know can do this quality work isn't within the budget. That seems kind of ridiculous, doesn't it? Oh, we don't have it in the budget to pay these people who work their entire lives to do something in this craft that they've cultivated and it's their passion. No, we don't have money for that, but we do have money to try out this AI that can try this thing a bunch of times and maybe it'll do good. Maybe. I've never seen this clip. Actually, I kind of want to watch it now. Let me see if I can find it. What was it called again? Where is it? Okay, what was it called again? The Eternaut? Yeah.
You know, AI has become a big topic of conversation.
Blah, 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 show me the scene. Blah, 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 show me the scene. They don't show me the scene. It's crazy. Where's the scene? It's not. It doesn't seem like they're gonna show it to me. Wait. Well, they have VFX breakdowns, but they don't have the AI one. They just admit that there's an AI one. Debuts. Oh wait, here we go.
Subscribe to the channel so you do not miss any update.
Yeah.
Netflix has employed generative AI in El Eternauta, marking the first time the streamer has used AI-generated imagery in a
Oh my god. It's people just telling me the news that I already know. They're not actually showing it to me. Whatever. Well, I guess we can't find it. But yeah, I really wish I could have seen it. It says this on episode 6 of The Eternaut. So if you're watching this and you're watching that show, on episode 6, approximately around the end of the episode, really at 59.49, it's AI generated, apparently. So this scene in question takes place in episode 6 of The Eternaut at approximately 59:49 during a series of flashback shots in the final 10 minutes of the show. There are no readily available clips of it online at the time of writing, but you can skip to it on Netflix if you want to see it for yourself. I'm not watching it just to do that. I don't even think I have that or have that show on there. The AI generated bit is easy to miss since the collapsing building is only seen in 2 shots that are each hardly a second or too long. So it's a building collapsing, which is it's tasteful. You know, it's a little tasteful, you know. There are certain things that you can use AI for. Things that you don't necessarily have the manpower or the budget to achieve. And that's kind of what they're pushing here, is that they didn't have a budget to blow up an actual building. So here's one made with AI. It's not tasteless, but it is a step in a direction. And all these little steps become large steps over time. So this little step right here, even though it's just a building, whatever, soon it'll be 2 buildings. Soon it'll be a whole city. Soon it'll be a whole country just exploding. And then you'll be like, well, how'd they do that? That's some pretty great visual effects right there. I don't know. That looks like a real country right there exploding. But it's not. And so then this will just be more and more and more of a crutch that's being used. And you see this everywhere. You see this in gaming, you see this in business, you see this in music. It becomes a crutch. And once you have that crutch, once you've tasted that sweet AI splendor, you can't let it go. But yeah, it's just sad. It's just sad. It's just sad. We're getting closer and closer, man. There's gonna be soon a day where workers don't bleed. You know what I'm saying? Robots is really controlling everything. And it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be real hard for the people of the future to figure out where they sit and where they can make their own home in this new AI robot world. And I'm interested to see how we evolve, because we're humans. We're gonna evolve regardless. We're always gonna find a way to make it happen. But it's interesting to see how things are playing out and how slowly it's all melding together. But let's get to the next article. Okay, something gaming wise. All right, let's move into the gaming stuff a little bit. So, Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time remake will launch very soon, Ubisoft exec says, but he is also name dropped Splinter Cell for no apparent reason, so maybe he's still just messing with us. Ubisoft, I'm talking to you directly. We all understand that your studio is dookie. We all understand it's absolute poo-boo, booty buns, and put it like that. We all know this. We're not gonna talk about The Division. We don't need to, right? What's that? Who even knows what that is, right? Yeah, let's not even talk about it. Don't you dare put the Prince of Persia's name in your mouth unless you go and drop that shit. I mean it. I mean it. That is a childhood game. That is memories right there. That is nostalgia. Don't do it. Splinter Cell, I understand, was nostalgia for everybody else. I never really played it. But Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time was timeless. Pun intended. Don't you dare talk about this shit unless you actually mean it. I better be hearing something in this article about you actually meaning it and actually being a remake. So, it's been 5 years since the Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time remake first leaked out of the Russian Uplay store. And while plenty has happened since then, one thing that definitely has not happened is the Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time remake. It's basically Skull and Bone. Oh my goodness, Skull and Bones. Can I read today? It's basically Skull and Bones Redux. I don't know what that means. I don't really care about Skull and Bones. We call the I'm not gonna get on in a Skull and Bones rant. We're gonna continue. Repeated delays, a studio change, a whole ass reboot, more delays, more studios, and most recently, a very funny social media mishap that prompted a promise that Ubisoft is indeed still working on the game behind the scenes. Okay, so yeah, they're pretty much saying that since they kind of fumbled on the social media, kind of fumbled on the information for this game, that it's possible that it is coming out and that it is a real thing. Hopefully it is real. Hopefully it's not in bad taste as well. It wouldn't be hard for the studio to do that, and also wouldn't be a bad move for them. It would be great for Ubisoft. Ubisoft is on, like, what is Ubisoft stock at right now? Let me check that. Ubisoft is broke. Ubisoft is broke. Oh, God damn. They're broker than I thought they were. This is bad. $9 a share is crazy. It's just getting worse. It's projected to come on a little uptick here. That's just why they're kind of putting it at 9.47. But yeah, they've... Oh, goodness. Let me just go in the past 5 days. No, let's go to the past month. Because we don't usually look at day by day. Oh my god, they've been bad. I remember there was a time where they were at like 14. Oh yeah, around here, around May, June, July, they were up at like at least 16. I mean, this is August. Let me not say May or July. You actually read. Yeah, right here. 13, 14, you know, getting around there. But yo, they are at $9 a share. This company needs it. I'm not even gonna lie. This, like, actually, I'm gonna change it to this, Ubisoft. If you're watching this, and you probably aren't, but I don't care. Do this. I'll buy the game. I'll actually give you money. Me, personally. I will actually give you money to play this game because I love this game. It'll be great for you to remake it. And I know many people, many people who will love it if you do it right. Stop trying to make a shooter. Stop trying to make, you know, a new Assassin's Creed that'll barely keep your margins alive. Because I'm not playing that game. That game, I mean, it looks alright, but it's not my cup of tea. Drop this, yo. Drop this. Drop anything you possibly can that you know will make you money because you need it. Let's get to it. It's been 5 years since the Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time remake first leaked out. Oh, I already said that. Let me read something else. I'm terrible at this. Terrible. Can you tell? I would be remiss if I didn't also point out that it's been 4 years since Ubisoft announced a full remake of the original Splinter Cell, which is also something that they haven't done yet, which has somehow made even less progress. When last we checked, Ubisoft celebrated 10 years of viciously trolling Splinter Cell fans by mixing up images of Sam Fisher. I hear that they are coming out with a remake, but that's how it's always been, and it's exactly as he's saying. I keep on hearing about remakes, but they never actually execute. And I don't know why. Like, you have a die-hard fan base who is willing to just shell out money for you. Why do you continue making shitty games? It's gotta be just the terrible management. Has to be. Let's look up some Ubisoft games real quick, because I don't want to be facetious. Okay, so they have Assassin's Creed. Their new game that came out, you know, it was all right. I think it got like a 6 or a 7 on the Metacritic. Let me actually check. Oh, I don't give you the wrong. Yeah. Oh, okay, so it got an 80. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. It's a low B, you know. Low 80. Most people are putting it on a 6.2 though. They're not even giving it a 7. They're mostly saying it's a 6.2, and I kind of agree. It looks like they tried to just like stuff a bunch of content in it, but the UI, the way that the game is played seems kind of just surface level to me. There's no real depth or meat to the bones, you know. It's just kind of But yeah, they got Far Cry. Far Cry is not good. I don't like Far Cry. I think the only good Far Cry was the third one. Watch Dogs also okay. The first one was the best one. The second one had more content, but it was It was alright. The Crew, which is a game that is notoriously been shut down. Which was I think it was a racer that was, you know, you could drive across America or something like that. You could drive across the country in the game, but they shut down the servers, and everybody who bought the game was pretty much just ass out. I mean SOL, that's what I meant to say. Ass out, SOL, same shit. But yeah, they just don't know. They don't know how to fucking market anything or make anything that isn't either surface level or just straight up a cash grab. They aren't even showing the Division here, or not the Division. What was that game called? It's gonna kill me. Oh, they did have the Division. They had the Division, which is also not a good game, in my opinion. Rainbow Six Siege, which is riddled with hackers. I actually was watching a video the other day that's talking about how many hackers are in Rainbow Six right now. They don't really have much. They have nothing. Actually, yeah, I'll say that. They have nothing. You need this, Ubisoft. Ubisoft, you need this. Just make the game. Make the game and make a quick buck. This would be the best thing for you to do. Do it right. Actually make the game look better. Make it functional for all platforms. Optimize it. Upscale the resolution. Give us a reason to buy it. You know, give us a little bit extra content. If there was something that was hidden, you know, that the other developers at the time didn't put on there, give us some of that. You know what I'm saying? But don't just tease something and then not do it. Please. Let's move forward. Shout out to my one viewer. How are you doing? I appreciate you. How's your day been? Let me know in chat, you know, let's just, so I know everything's cool, you know, let me know what's going on. We're gonna move to the next article. So, Rainbow Six Siege, game that we just talked about, has a very professional, very try-hard scene. And we have a professional right here who was into a little bit of mischief. A Rainbow Six Siege pro arrested for participating in alleged kidnapping and torture of a man for 3 months in Japan. This dude out here, this dude out here kidnapping people, torturing them in some sort of dungeon, and then going to a competition, a championship, and playing Rainbow. Insane. Let's get into it. So, Rainbow Six Siege Pro Sho Black Ray Hashigawa of the Japanese CAG Osaka Esports Organization has been arrested along with 6 others for allegedly kidnapping and confining a man for a period of 3 months, during which time they tortured him and extorted around 2 million yen, which is $1,300. I mean, 13,000, excuse me. Kidnapping and torturing a guy for $1,300 is crazy. Absolutely insane. 13,000 is still crazy. Machine translated report by GG.com via Siege GG says the victim was held at multiple locations between January 29th and April 30th. Oh, they were moving this nigga. That's wild. During which time he was tortured with boiling water and beaten with a hammer. Yo, that's some evil shit, yo. Like, cause boiling water, torturing somebody with boiling water, at a certain point, I assume it becomes numbing. This isn't no shower water, you know. This isn't no, ooh, that's hot in the shower. Like, no, this is actually straight off the stove, boiling water. And being beaten with a hammer as well. I assume at some point there's like a numbing your nerve endings just die. But it seems like they did both of them, and if they moved him from different locations, that means he had time to heal. Especially if it's over months, 3 months. They had him for a long time. Imagine that. That must have been terrifying. That must have been terrible for this guy. Fucking terrible. Fucking terrible. Authorities also suspect the victim was stabbed with a screwdriver and had a hot frying pan pressed against his body, and that the accused kidnappers filmed the torture and shared it with unnamed parties. See, now this is when it gets really dumb. Like, how dumb are you? Like, thank God they were caught. Thank God they were stupid enough to share this shit. But, like, there has to be something said about your ignorance. You're so stupid. Why would you share it? Why would you... Hey, bro, check this out. Check this out. Yeah, look at him. He's squirming. Look at him. He's tied up. He can't do anything. Now, here comes the water. Watch this. And we got a hammer on him. Like, what the fuck is your problem, you sick bastard, yo? Unbelievable. Authorities also suspect the victim... I already said that. The victim suffered serious injuries as a result of the torture, according to the report, including broken ribs and a broken hip and extensive burns. Of course, yeah. Right there, you see that? Those are the eyes of a demon. An actual evil person on Earth who would kidnap a person, torture him, and then laugh about it, share it, and then still go about his day, still eat, still breathe, still probably see his loved ones, talk to his loved ones while he's torturing somebody. Sick man right there. Watch out for him, because they'll look at you just like that. Watch out for him, for real. Let's move forward. I'm tired of talking about that. So, Ready or Not console release reaches incredible sales milestone. So, Ready or Not has officially sold 1 million copies combined on PS5 and Xbox Series XS. Such a stupid name. I'll never get over that. I'll never get over how dumb that name is. This sales achievement came within days of Ready or Not, much awaited console launch, which took place on July 15th. Yeah, people were talking about this game. People were talking a lot of shit about this game. Mostly talking about the censorship of this game, and we talked about it before on this stream about the censorship of this game. But it came out swinging, and that's good. That's good to see, because we were looking for this game. I might stream it. I'm not really a fan of playing as the police. But I've heard that it's very extensive. I've seen people play it, and it seems very extensive. It seems very intuitive. You have control of every aspect of the of an operation. But it seems like they're getting their money, and you know they deserve it. Hopefully, this studio, which studio was Ready or Not? I think it's an indie studio. Void Interactive. We are an Ireland-based game development company dedicated to cultivating a collaborative and flourishing work environment. Operating entirely remotely with flat hierarchies, we unite industry veterans and emerge talent to bring thought-provoking games to life. So yeah, it seems like they're an indie, mostly online developer. So this is great for them. This is awesome. This is a great moment for indie games, or indie developed games. Let me put it like that. Indie developed games. Let's get to it. Actually, no. I don't think there's anything else to read into this. They got 1 million copies sold in a couple days, so that's great for them. So, Netflix plans to ramp up on video games. Hey, shout out to Wavy Key.
I just followed.
Shout out to Wavy Key for the follow. Appreciate it. So Netflix is reportedly planning to ramp its investment into video games, teasing some major expansions coming to the streaming juggernaut video game division. Since Netflix stormed onto the scene first as a DVD rental service and later growing into a streaming platform, the company has become a household name in online streaming. Netflix boasts a subscriber count of more than 300 million. Like I was saying before, these motherfuckers got money. Talking about, oh, we need AI because the budget won't help it. Blah, 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 blah. Nah, y'all got hella money. Don't even try and cap like that. Y'all are creating an entire division of your whole company that's just directed towards games. But you ain't got money. Crazy. They'll just lie right to you. They'll just lie to your face. That's how it works, yo. That's how it works. Now video games may be Netflix's next big focus. Netflix has already dipped its toes into video gaming before with the introduction of Netflix games as part of streaming service, excuse me. Hey, appreciate it, Wavy Key. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Much love to you all. Come and view and come and show love. I appreciate it, for real. Netflix games focuses heavily around mobile games as part of the platform, introducing the ability to stream a small selection of games through the Netflix app. Netflix's game lineup has occasionally featured some high-profile titles among its roster of games, including hit indie games like Moonlighter and Oxenfree. I don't know if these are hits because I've never heard of these fucking games, but they're mobile games, so obviously I haven't. I don't play games on my phone. I usually use my phone for things like grown-up shit, like calling people or texting people or hitting the like button on some big booty slapping on my Instagram or something like that, you know, grown-up stuff. But it seems like Netflix is is going to be creating a gaming division, which is mostly going to be geared towards, you know, mobile games, not like AAA games, because they don't have the money for that. AAA games cost hundreds, if not billions of dollars to make. All right, but yeah, let's get to the next one. So, Ubisoft. Same company we was just talking about. This is the reason why I say they're dookie. This is the reason right here. Ubisoft is talking about microtransactions like they're the next coming of the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. It makes no sense. Ubisoft says microtransactions make the player experience more fun. More fun. Insane. Insane. Ubisoft recently claimed that microtransactions can be a good way to make the player's experience more fun in premium single-player games. This may be a controversial statement, which many people who play Ubisoft games will disagree with. Yes, I am one of them. All of Ubisoft games, as well as any microtransactions having to do with their games, are usually either in bad taste, horribly made, or dysfunctional. Not only are they like that, but either way, they're microtransactions. So they're already on a bad playing field, and they just make it worse somehow on that bad playing field. It's crazy. So the fact that they're saying this means that they're even more tone deaf than I thought. When the game that we were just talking about, Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time, that they're talking about they're gonna remake, even though they're probably not. They're probably gonna try and put some microtransactions in there because they have this weird ass ideology that we like it, even though we explicitly say we don't. You can't make this up. Microtransactions have become a reality of gaming in the 2020s. Despite their controversial nature, microtransactions continue to be rampant, particularly in the free-to-play games. Reports from earlier this year indicated that 58% of the revenue made from PC games in 2024 was from microtransactions. And that's probably mostly Fortnite. It's probably also mostly Call of Duty. Call of Duty 100%. A lot of microtransactions going on there. With titles such as Call of Duty, Black Ops 6, Roblox, Fortnite. Yep, see, I didn't even need to read that. Roblox especially. Roblox probably has the majority of that. The amount of kids that are on there. And also PDF files that be on there. A lot of those. So be careful. If you know somebody who's be on Roblox a lot, make sure that you're watching them, because especially kids. Because that is one of the largest places that most PDF files congregate and talk to kids. The publisher often adds microtransactions to its single-player games too. Yeah, there ain't not much else to read here. This is something we always knew. You know, a company that's tone deaf still can't hear when you're screaming in its fucking ear. Very surprising. Okay. How's everybody doing? Everybody chilling? How's your day? You know I'm just yapping off here, but I want to take a moment to pause and talk to y'all. I've been doing great. Let me know how's it going out there. Don't forget to hit the like button if you're on YouTube. Actually, I should check YouTube. Nice. I wasn't missing it. Take a moment to chill out. Just how's it going, man? So, Skate developer claims Reboot is the best Skate it's ever felt. I haven't played this new Skate that's about to come out. I haven't played it. Alright. Maybe when I grab my controller and I feel those analog sticks and I start playing with those little nipples, maybe then I will feel the joy that this developer is talking about. Maybe it just feels so amazing, like, oh my god, it's so good. Maybe. Rolling one up now. Hey, I feel you, bro. I wish I could. Hey, I'm jealous. Trying to get like you, my boy. Shoot. But yeah, maybe I'll get this game. Maybe I'll get this to get to play this game, and it'll just feel so good. And I'll just pick up my controller and it'll feel so amazing. But I highly doubt it. Highly. First Full Circle head of creative, Jeff Seamster, has claimed that the upcoming Skate reboot is the best Skate has ever felt. While discussing the upcoming title, hopes are high for the Skate reboot, which is set to enter early access later this year. Early access. So like, okay. If you don't know what early access is when you get to play the game early, before its official launch, to help with any bugs or any problems that come with the games, any type of not reviews but critiques of the game to make it better. And this is a skate game. It's not hard to make a skate game. They've made many skate games and they're great. They're all great, especially Skate 3. Skate 3 is great. But this is just a skate game. What company is this? This is EA, right? This is EA. EA has $150 per share right now, and it's only rising. It's always been rising. Oh, they're at a dip this past month, but they were always on somewhat of a uptick. You know, they were. Wow, this is actually very long that they've just been constantly around this $100 range right here. They got really high up here around December of 2024. What came out then? I can't remember. It must have been a sports game or something. Maybe it was Star Wars? No, I don't think so. Either way, they've had money. They always had money. So this skate game going into early access feels like they just kind of cheaply made it. It feels like they kind of put it together with, like, you know, elbow grease and bubble gum or some spit or some shit like that. Like they use some scotch tape to put this shit together. Because the only thing that this game really needs is a server that works. You know, it's just people skating around. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing too crazy going on here. I doubt that they used any I doubt that they created any type of interesting story or side missions that are really interesting. I doubt that. I think it'll be probably surface level. It'll be all right, but it won't be nothing much too crazy. But let's get back into this. It has been over 15 years since the last game in the Skate series was released. Despite its popularity, the series has been on a hiatus for a while. News of its reemergence was met with excitement from gamers. However, the road so far has been anything but smooth, with various controversies dulling some fans' excitement for the Skate reboot. Confirmation that the next Skate, will be a live service title. Yeah, it's going to be mostly a cash grab. They're just going to try and get money at you. For cool boards, cool trucks, cool wheels. Maybe if you want to skate as a demon or a little goblin, or maybe you want to skate as a big booty waifu. You know, that's gonna cost money. And this is how EA gets down. This is how they always get down. That's the reason why they've had money for the past, you know, ever. They've always had money. But it's not gonna be amazing. You know, it's not gonna be the next best thing. You know, like, it's really not. And it's also not going to be something that I doubt that many people are gonna put too many hours in. I'll say that right now. I don't think so. Especially with Tony Hawk coming out and people playing that and it just being a fun way to play the game, and it's just a reboot. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing too crazy. It's literally the exact same shit, just rebooted. It's not gonna be too great. It's not gonna be mind blowing. But look out for it. You know, if it comes out and it blows people's minds and it's amazing and it feels so great that it's like, oh my god, you just busting nuts everywhere, you know, you just can't control it, it's going everywhere, then hey, that's just how it is, whatever. But let's get to the next article real quick. Okay, so we got some 2K news. 2K. NBA 2K26 reveals campaign roadmap leading up to game launch. Okay, so if you want to play as Shay, you know, you want to play as saucy, oh god, what the hell is his name? Oh, I forgot his name. Play for the Knicks. He's the center for the Knicks, or at least he, you know, for the playoffs, he was the center for the Knicks. I can't remember his name. God damn, what's his name? I gotta look it up. Where the hell is he? There he goes. Yeah, Towns, Carl Anthony Towns. That's what his name was. I can't believe I forgot his name. Carl Anthony Towns. Yeah, if you want to play a saucy Towns, you know what I'm saying? They came out with the roadmap. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Where is it at? Oh, this is the roadmap right here. I'm gonna put the link in the chat if you want to look at it. Check it out. There goes the link for the roadmap. But apparently it's looking like some early access stuff. It's looking like some WNBA stuff as well. They got the city. Hold on, let's really analyze this. Gameplay powered by Pro Play, presentation, my player, my team, my career, community content, the city, season 1, early access, and then the launch. Okay. So this is pretty much how they're going to tease everything until the launch on the 5th. On the 5th of September. So yeah, you know, mark your calendars. Is coming out on the 5th of September. If unfortunately you play this game, you probably don't want to be on this stream because I'm gonna roast the fuck out you. I'm not gonna lie. But if you play this game, it's coming out on the 5th, apparently, according to this roadmap here, and hopefully it won't be like all the other ones. Hopefully it'll be new and fresh and everything that we always dreamed of, and hopefully they won't continue to steal from their players. They won't continue to, nickel and dime them for do-rags that cost more than do-rags in real life. Yeah, hopefully they won't do that. Hopefully they'll actually let you, carry over VC. Maybe they'll do that soon. Maybe we can dream, right? Right? But yeah, it's coming out soon. So get ready. Get ready. Let's move on. Let's some better news. So Ghost of Yotei. So the Ghost of Yotei reveals more about Atsu's wolf companion and bounty system. Now this right here is a game that I am interested in. I am very interested in this game. This is probably one of my most anticipated for this year. Definitely one of my most anticipated for this year. So, as Sucker Punch continues to pull back the curtain on Ghost of Yotei ahead of October 2nd's release, this latest round of details puts the focus on Atsu's wolf companion. They also shed some light on how Atsu's bounty hunting journey across Ezo will shape the Ghost of Yotei's gameplay, impacting the story and the world around her as she moves through it. Okay, interesting. Let's get to it. In a new interview with Games Radar, creative director Nate Fox gave more excuse me. I don't know why I can't read today. Hold up. Let me just do my... Okay. In a new interview with Games Radar, creative director Nate Fox gave a more context around Atsu's wolf companion, calling it much more elaborate than players might expect, and highlighting its emotional significance. Oh boy. The wolf... What the fuck is wrong with it? The wolf was meant to reflect the wild Ezo and gradually became a bigger part of the game after striking a chord with the team. Through though it does help in combat, Fox stressed that Atsu's wolf companion has a mind of its own, and it's a typical pet. It's not your dog, he explained. It won't take direct orders and doesn't show up all the time. Instead, it appears in key moments, driven by the situation, reinforcing its role as something untamed and symbolic rather than a consistent partner. Okay, so it's more so like a how do I put this? It's more like a wolf that will appear at moments that, you know, you're about to die, like, oh, you know, somebody's right about to stab you, oh my god, no, and then the wolf comes and it stops that from happening, and then all of a sudden you have a chance to, you know, fight or some shit. And that's kind of what he's saying. He's not really saying that it'll be like a dog that follows you all the time, or like a companion, like how Torrent was in Elden Ring. You know, you can't just call upon your horse or call upon your dog. It's going to be an actual aspect of the game itself. The game is telling a story and making a point through the wolf. Director Jason Connell also touched on the game's bounty system, which tracks Atsu's increasing notoriety. As she stirs up trouble for the Yote 6, enemy factions begin to take notice, and that affects how the world reacts. Connell mentioned that each time the bounty goes up, things change. Different enemy archetypes might appear, surprise ambushes or traps could be triggered. The system reflects the danger of Ezo, dynamically raising the stakes and making Ghost of Yote's exploration more intense. Okay, so this is just another layer of difficulty. I like that. I really like that. Yeah, this game's gonna be fire. I'm gonna be streaming it 100%. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing this 100%. Okay. This gives me a better idea of what Ghost of Yote is going for, and I really appreciate the fact that he explained the situation. I would have liked to have seen it when it actually came out, but you know, either way, whatever, that's cool. But him describing this means that, you know, you're not necessarily going to be dealing with another aspect of the game that you have to pretty much manage, meaning your wolf. You can do all of the things that you want to do with with the main character of Ghost of Yote. I can't remember her name. But this wolf will also come to help you in key moments, and it'll more so be a story-driven thing rather than something that you have to keep tabs on or use or upgrade in some fucking skill tree. Let's move forward. Shit out of my face. Okay, so how long have we been shooting? Okay, so we're gonna move a little bit. Okay, so Microsoft abruptly shuts down TV and movie stores. So yeah, I heard about this happening, and I wanted to cover this today. So Microsoft has removed the ability to purchase movies and television shows from the Xbox storefront, leaving entertainment fans hanging. So you know how they would always advertise Xbox as an entertainment and a gaming console? Well, it's now just a gaming console, and soon it won't be a console at all. Soon they're going to be discontinuing it from what's been said around the gaming sphere. But yeah, this is just a part of it. They're shutting it down. So everybody who bought movies on that or TV shows on that pretty much just got an L, the fattest L. They said, oh, my bad, sorry, and just gave you an L. Great. It's fucking great, man. Just another example of how greedy these companies are, and also how you really don't own anything unless we we create legislation and we create standards that make you own it. You know? Real, yeah. Oh, what's up, final word? Yeah, that's some greed. Yeah, no, you're right. That's greed, bro. That's just greed. They just take it away from you, man. For no reason, just because they can. They got money. You know Microsoft got money. You know they got money. Sad, bro. I don't think there's anything else to be said about this. I definitely don't want to read this article about it. Pretty much all it's going to tell me is that they're greedy. That's all. Let's move forward. So, Xbox's staggering budget for Marvel's Blade game revealed in a new link. So, as you know, or if you didn't know, let me inform you. Let this be the first place you hear it, right here on this stream. They making a Blade game. Marvel's making a Blade game. Or Xbox is making a Blade game. Whichever one you want to say. Both of them, whatever. But we about to have a Blade game. And let me just see how much it is. I just want to see what the money actually is. Approximately 109 million. That's not that much. I don't know why they said staggering. That's not that much. Let me look at these photos. I don't know. Wait. Is that Kanye West? Tell me that nigga don't like Kanye West. Come on. He looks like Kanye West. Okay. Kanye West Blade is crazy. I wish I made that the actual thumbnail for this for the stream. That's great. But these photos don't look bad. Yeah, it looks kind of like a you know, like a open world type deal with like a pretty cool art style. I think I like it. It looks like it's in like a future type world because you see some floating stuff here. That might be cool. That might be cool. Arcane Studios. Arcane is pretty good for making good shit. Like they made the Batman game, so like there's that. The Dark Knight. Is it Dark Knight? Oh, Arkham games. That's what it's called. Arkham games. So yeah, look out for that. Look out for that. It sounds like they're really getting behind it. Here's a take, and y'all can help me with this. Let me know how you feel about this. But lately, I've kind of noticed a certain aspect of these companies when, you know, they got Trump going crazy, messing up all the stock market and messing up the economy and messing up, you know, trade with his tariffs and shit like that. They really start to, you know, lose money. It's kind of interesting how quickly they'll start to actually do the things that we've been screaming about for years. How long have we said we wanted a Blade game? Like, how long has it been since we've been screaming about Blade? But all of a sudden we see Blade in Marvel Rivals. All of a sudden we see Blade, you know what I'm saying, a whole game for him. Then you hear about Sinners that comes out. It's like, okay, Sinners. Then you hear about Mr. Terrific in the new Superman movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, it kind of it feels like pandering to me. That's kind of how I see it. I feel like it's pandering, and they're just looking for a quick buck because they know the black community will support black characters. I definitely will. I'm definitely gonna buy this game. I'm not gonna lie. But as thankful that I am for there to be some representation for black people and black characters in gamings in any medium, I still recognize the hypocrisy of it. And it's never... How do I put this? It's never good for these things to be just something that they use when they're, you know, down a buck or two. You know, we need to really put pressure on these companies to create things that we enjoy. Not just because they're down a few dollars, but because we're the ones who play this shit, you know? We're the ones who actually play it. But it looks like this game is actually going to come out. I will be very sad if they end up just canceling it. But tell me how y'all feel about this, for real. Like, do you think that like they're pandering, or is this like something that you don't really recognize, you don't really care about? It doesn't seem like they're doing that. It's just a coincidence to you, or not necessarily just a coincidence to you, but you just don't think things are that malicious. Hit if you're watching on YouTube, put it in the comments down below. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to like and subscribe. But yeah, hit it in the comments down below. Let me know what y'all thinking, for real. But let's move forward. That is nothing. And okay. So, this isn't gaming news. This is something that just hurt me personally. I stay up to date with politics. One way that I do that is I watch a show, Stephen Colbert, The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, and I also watch The Late Show with not Jimmy Fallon. I don't like Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel. I don't know. It's just something about the Jimmys I just don't really like. I also watch what's his name? Drawing a blank. I think it's a British dude. It's a British guy. I can't remember his name. Starts with an O, I think. But anyway, I watch their shows a lot because it keeps me up to date on the politics, and it's sometimes funny. Sometimes they'll have a joke or two that actually makes me laugh, and I respect it. But they're canceling them. Trump is trying to cancel all of them because they are outright exposing all of the fucked up things that he is doing in the administration, including the Epstein files, including any of the ridiculous hypocrisies and ridiculous lies that he tells. But he's straight up censoring them and getting them to shut down. There was a video. Let me see if I can pull it up. There's a video of Steven pretty much saying that they're canceling the show and that there won't be a new one. Just all canceling. Hold up. Yep, here's the announcement.
Oh, hey, everybody. We got a great show for you tonight. Senator Adam Schiff was my guest. We harmonized on 7 Bridges Road. What a voice. I cried. But before we start the show, I want to let you know something that I found out just last night. Next year will be our last season. The network will be ending The Late Show in May. And
so it's the entire show. This is a really important thing that I really wanted to stress here. Is like it's not a matter of Steven, it's not a matter of the show or anything like that. Maybe you don't like it, maybe you don't care or whatever, but you need to understand what's happening. This is an active censorship of freedom of speech. An active censorship. This is not we asked nicely and then they decided to cancel. No, they were pressured to by the administration governing the United States. This is not necessarily unheard of. Maybe this is not something that's special or new, but it is something that is happening right now. I accidentally pressed the spacebar. It is something that is happening right now, and it is something that is an active sense of censorship. Imagine, right? I make music. So imagine I make a song that is criticizing certain things in the administration, or criticizing certain aspects of life that I'm living as of this present moment. It wouldn't be a wild thing for me to feel danger from making my music, or danger from speaking out, because these things are meant to scare people. It's meant to shut people up, and we don't do that, right? We don't do that here. So let's get into this. I'm always yapping. I never shut up. So President Trump was weighed in on the shock cancellation of the Late Show with Stephen Colbert and said Jimmy Kimmel, host of ABC Jimmy Kimmel Live, is next. Colbert announced the cancellation of his talk show just a few days after he criticized the network's parent company, Paramount, for its $16 million settlement with Donald Trump over the president's claim that CBS News deceptively edited an interview with the then presidential candidate Kamala Harris, which is a bullshit court case, by the way. It was just used to pretty much give pressure on all of these companies. It was mostly just used to get money from these companies as well for his administration, and also just because the dude just likes to sue people. He just sues anybody, and the fact that he's able to keep these suits going on for so long costs the network money, and that's just how it is. If it costs the network money, the network's going to try to do the best to save as much money as it possibly can. If they think that it's going to cost $25 million to win a lawsuit with Trump, they would rather give him 16. It's just math, you know? CBS has insisted it was purely a financial decision against a challenging backdrop in late night. The settlement and the announcement of the end of the Late Show come amid Paramount's bid to get its $8.4 billion merger with Skydance Media over the line. The transaction needs regulatory approval from the Trump administration, and Trump is often the butt of Colbert's jokes. So let me translate for you real quick. Let me just tell you what they mean by that. Hi, I'm Paramount. I'm about to make $8.4 billion. But this guy over here is talking about Trump. He's on your network. How are we going to get these signatures from Trump if the guy on our network is talking shit about Trump? Well, you're not going to get those signatures because he's a man baby. And since he's a man baby, and since Colbert just makes jokes about Trump all the time, they canceled him. And they're going to cancel Jimmy Fallon and Kimmel because they do the same thing. That's active censorship. We are living in an authoritarian society, unfortunately, and it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. Sad to see. Very sad to see. Let's move forward in the last article. So, Captain Planet and the Planeteers live action series is in the works at Netflix, and Leonardo DiCaprio is involved. So, if you like Captain Planet, here you go. You're about to have a TV show with him. They're gonna call it woke. I see a lot of woke things here. This black man with gold rings. It's woke. I think this is an Asian. No, this is an Indian lady. Maybe a Hispanic lady. I can't really tell. She looks like a demon right here. It looks like a straight up. I don't know what this drawing was over here. Who approved that? But anyway, got an Asian lady over here, and this guy has red hair. Yeah, it seems like this is woke. And he's trying to save the planet from global warming. That doesn't exist. That's woke. I don't. That's not real. Yeah. Might get review bombed. I wouldn't be surprised if it did. I'm actually looking forward to it. I've always liked Captain Planet. What was the theme song? Hold on. Captain Planet, he's a hero. I'm gonna take pollution down to zero. Yeah, he was going crazy. They were spitting bars up in Captain Planet for sure. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, that's it for the articles. I got a couple trailers, and then we're gonna get into the game. I'm just gonna take a little bit of a break, and I'll be right back. Where's the music at? gonna hit the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay. Back. So let's get to the trailers. These are gaming trailers, movie trailers. See what's coming out later on this next year, the year after that. Some teasers and stuff like that. So let's get to it. So first one is The Alters official 11 Facts trailer.
Hi, I'm Alex Jordan, the voice behind all of Jan Dolsky's alterations, and this is 11 Facts about the Alters. And since there are so many of us, we'll see if we can work out who says what. In The Alters, you take on the role of Jan Dolsky, a man forced to create alternative versions of himself
Ew.
in order to survive.
He's on a planet.
These
Okay.
alters have skills that our hero lacks.
Ooh, this actually looks really
Due to the
intuitive.
different choices they made at crucial stages of their lives.
Hello, can anyone hear me?
Jan Dolsky is the sole survivor of a space expedition gone wrong. Stranded on an alien planet revolving around a radioactive sun, you must help him find a way to run a giant mobile base and escape the hostile planet.
Come on.
The planet you landed on is riddled with dangers. The biggest one being its giant radioactive sun. As the planet slowly rotates, deadly rays move forward, incinerating everything in their path. The only way to survive is to move forward. To traverse the hostile planet's surface, you need to make use of a mobile base. This giant round-shaped structure can be
Pretty cool.
expanded by useful additional modules.
Okay, it's not too
Yet
hard
without the help
to
of his
expand it.
alters, Jan cannot operate this
Oh.
elaborate complex. The
Okay.
planet Jan Dolsky is stranded on houses a mysterious substance called rapidium. Its unique capabilities include acceleration of cell growth, a trait that helps you create the alters, alternative versions of Jan. Your alters are human beings with their own personalities and emotions.
Hey, wait a minute.
While bringing them to life is dictated by skills they possess, each one of them has his own emotional baggage.
Holy shit.
You have to take into account if you want to keep the base running.
Almost feels like home.
With the support of other alters, you can plan to expand your base with additional modules. You'll be able to build units that both help the mission run more efficiently, as well as serve your alter's general well-being. In the base, you'll be able to research new technologies and build tools that will make your life on the planet safer and easier. That being said, choosing which one to develop next will rarely be easy, because the time and resource pool are limited.
Building base modules, satisfying alters' needs, and researching new technologies requires resources. To extract these through mining outposts, you will have to venture outside the base and explore the farthest corners of the planet.
Exploring your surroundings and searching for resources means contact with many potential threats. Various
Oh no, not the orb monster.
tracks by exposing you to
Oh
radiation,
no.
as well as fooling your senses.
Oh no.
You have to remain vigilant.
Not the warpy wall. You better bring some
You
better
ensure the
monsters.
success of your unlikely crew. Just know that Yondolski's troubles won't end there. With unsolved problems he left behind on Earth, and a powerful corporation watching his every step, Jan will soon discover that the fight for survival can not only be challenging, but also deeply personal.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was exactly what I was gonna say. Well, okay, so this is this game seems, how do I put this? It's available now, so you can play it. But the game, I like where they're going with it. I like the idea of it. I actually recently watched a show that kind of touched on this subject of being on a alien planet and trying to figure out how to, you know, make it work on this alien planet, which is cool. But if you're on an alien planet, why are they always just like covered in rocks? Why is the alien planet just rock masses or just metal masses or just have some crystal on them? Where are the habitable the life that's living on the rock? Where is all of this alien everything? Like, there should be a thriving alien life, even if it's not something that, even if there's no water on the planet. And you know, I know I'm getting deep into like the understandings of life and how life works and where life comes from and the fact that it needs water. But even if there's no water on the planet, there should still be some sort of life form that you're interacting with. Otherwise, it's just boring. It's just a fucking wasteland. I don't want to play a game about some guys trying to live on a barren wasteland. I don't want to be on a barren wasteland. That's boring. But you know, if this tickles your fancy, you're interested in this, you know, check it out. It's called The Alters. I'm not too interested. Let's move on.
Gigabyte's latest models are here, and inside each laptop are AI enhancements that aim to improve performance and user experience across the board. Here's a rundown of some of the most important features that separate the latest models.
Ooh-wee.
Presented by Gigabyte.
Ooh-wee.
Gmate, your smartest AI agent, is the exclusive AI agent introduced by Gigabyte with its 2025 lineup of laptops. By pressing the Gmate button, you can seamlessly give voice commands to articulate your needs. Diving into a game, press the Gmate button and say, "I'm gonna play a game," and Gmate will activate silent fans and overclocking optimization.
The fuck? Hold up, let me do that. Let me press a key. I'm going to play a game. I will never use that stupid shit as the dumbest feature I have just heard in my life. If I have a gaming laptop, I'm going to already optimize these things. I'm going to already optimize the way the fans move. I'm going to optimize everything. I'm going to make it exactly the way I want it so that it plays the games I the right way, or it plays the games well. I don't need an AI to do this for me. It's just going to use a template. It's just going to use a template that GeForce has already created for it. It's not gonna think about it. It doesn't have to think about shit. It's just gonna be given a template. This is just a waste of this is a what's it called? A cash grab for, you know, just like using some phrases to really wow you. Like wait, hold on. I want to see that girl. I want to see that girl again. Yeah, wait. Yeah, she's about to This is actually how the Nvidia and Gigabyte actually think you look when you do this shit. Look.
And overclocking optimization.
Whoa! God. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, you're just making shit up at this point, man.
Keeping things cool while still delivering smooth gameplay. Gmate comes equipped with powerful AI capabilities. The AI Power Gear optimizes your system settings. AI Performance offers smooth gameplay. AI Cooling adapts fan speed based on system demands. AI Voice.
Imagine, mind you, I'll let this roll out, but just another thing I have to say. Imagine you using this, right? Imagine you asking AI to do this certain thing for you and make the game run smoothly, and then it doesn't. What are you gonna think? Are you gonna think that the AI works, or are you just gonna think that you don't have enough hardware that works with it? Or are you gonna think that maybe, you know, AI fucked you up? Because that's also a possibility. You're playing a game and AI's like, you know what, I'm gonna ramp up these fans, and then all of a sudden your shit crashes and then your laptop is a brick. How would you feel? Because you like there are certain things, certain aspects of life. Like if I was to do something with my PC right now and it bricked, right? Brick meaning that it's unusable. It's just a piece of it's a paperweight at this point. That would be my fault because I am able to use and control my hardware. If I'm not able to use or control my hardware, then I have nobody to blame but this AI, and well, actually myself for putting trust into the AI. You know, it's just ridiculous. Like, and laptops need this the least. Like, if you're gaming on a laptop, then you should definitely know how to use your hardware, and you definitely shouldn't put it in the hands of an AI.
Voice filters out background noise, AI audio features smart acoustic optimization, and AI privacy can detect if someone other than you is looking at your screen.
That's unsettling.
WindForce is a powerful cooling system that prevents Gigabyte's laptops from running hot while staying quiet. The highest tier version, called WindForce Infinity EX, is featured in the Aorus Master 18 and Aorus Master 16, offering heat dissipation up to 270 watts. Combined with a 158-blade frost fan design, internal blasting, 3D vortex technology, vapor chamber, and icy touch, it delivers the strongest and most effective.
Wait, did you say icy touch? Who the hell wants their keyboard to be cold? Am I like? I have never, in all of my days, wanted my keyboard to be cold when I pressed it. Who the fuck wants that? Why do I want my keyboard to be icy touch? Icy cold, icy hot. Got Shaq over here about to make a damn commercial. I don't. It's just ridiculous bullshit. Like, why you're just adding bullshit to the laptop? Like, it's sad, man.
Efficient cooling. All 2025 models are certified with Dolby Atmos, which provides an immersive audio experience. On top of that, the Aorus Master models include dual force speakers and Dolby Vision HDR, which improves brightness, contrast, color, and depth for all your media. If If Gmate sounds like something you're interested in, then the top of the line options are the Aorus Master 18 and Aorus Master 16, which both feature the latest Intel Core Ultra 9 processor 275HX, up to NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5090 GPU, and a 240Hz refresh rate display. The Master 18 features a mini LED display, while the Master 16 comes with OLED. Next up is the Gigabyte Aero X16.
Alright, I don't want to hear you sell any more of your lame ass laptops. So first off, the subwoofers on a laptop aren't going to be amazing. They're never going to be amazing. It's a subwoofer on a goddamn laptop. It's a laptop. You know, like the way that they're saying it right now is like it's gonna be like the greatest thing ever. You could pretty much, this is pretty much a speaker. Like, no, it's not. It's gonna sound like shit. Of course it will. Of course it will. They're not trying to make the best laptop with the best speakers. They're trying to make the best gaming laptop. Which it sounds like it is. It has a 5090 in it. If it has a 5090 in it, and I'm more so worried about cooling than anything. A 5090, let alone power consumption. A 59, like these laptops are going to last 30 fucking seconds. They're not gonna last no 24-hour day. They're not gonna last no 10-hour day. They may last a 1-hour gaming session, maybe. With no plug-in or anything, that might last 30 minutes. I'm not gonna lie. 5090s are notorious for their power consumption, and yes, it is the best in the gaming sphere to have a 5090. It is the best equipment to have, but it is also the most power pulling. It's also something that they don't talk about here. They're not going to talk about power consumption. They're not going to talk about didn't say anything about RAM. They didn't say anything about. They talk about the Intel processor. Intel is pretty shitty, especially when it comes to editing anything. I don't really like Intel. Gaming Ultra, they have been getting some good looks for their gaming Ultra processors, but yeah, you're gonna have this thing open for about 20 seconds, and that shit's gonna say it's low power. Yeah, ridiculous. Let's move on, because I don't want to talk about these. Never get a gaming laptop unless you absolutely have to. Rogue Eclipse. Official trailer. I don't even see a UI. Like, what am I even flying around and shooting? Is it just shit that I'm just shooting at? I don't know why, like, I'm doing this. Rogue Eclipse. Okay. Yeah. That was about that. Soul Frame. Gameplay trailer. Okay. Gameplay. Hold up. Let's fix this quality real quick. It put some respect on y'all names. There you go. Okay, I like the character design. Animation looks nice. What you watching? Oh, this is hold up. This is some gaming trailers, some new games that are coming out. Okay. That little dodge mechanic. Doing some magic. Looks a little stiff. Ooh, but the art style is beautiful. Ooh, okay, yeah. Yeah, the art style is amazing. Okay. Okay. I'm interested. I'll keep my eye on this because this actually seems like a very interesting game. Seems very interesting. I wonder what exactly. I wonder if it's only magic. Maybe they have some sort of like sword or warrior mechanic, or maybe I don't think they would have any type of gun mechanic or a gunslinger type vibe, but they definitely have a mage, and the mage has a staff, and it seems like you can create some cool fits. Get sauced up, get swagged out. A little suave on them. Seems interesting. I'm gonna keep my eye on this game. Out of words. Looks like an Elder Scrolls game. Oh yeah, yeah. It's definitely gonna be a role-playing game, 100%. A little bit of stop motion. Ooh, oh, it's a co-op one. Okay, so you're on two different sides of the gravitational pull.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
Art is fire. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. The art is fire. Like, this is giving me Coraline vibes. Like, I really like the art and the fact that it's claymation and the fact that they take their time with the story. It shows that most likely the story is going to be pretty, going to be nice. It's going to be a nice little, adventure. I'm keeping my eye on this one too. Keep my eye on this one too. Epic. It's coming from Epic. Ugh, I don't really like Epic, but whatever. Echoes of the End. PlayStation. This is extended gameplay, so let's kind of skim through this. Probably find a fight or something. Yeah, let's find it right here. Right around here. I don't want to watch this whole thing.
I don't doubt it. But there's no sense in you wasting your strength. Save it for the glomery.
Okay, magic, got a sword.
Up there.
Okay.
That's a luminaire. I modified my focal brace years ago to work with these.
You're really trying to make yourself useful, huh?
And quite successfully so, I'd say. Glomery, look out!
Okay, a scorpion thingy. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, no, thank you. I'm so good on it.
Uno mas, thanks.
Okay. Mortal Kombat.
You're Johnny Cage.
2.
I loved Citizen Cage when I was a kid.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
They should do a reboot.
Nobody wants that. Shit went out in the 90s. Johnny Cage.
Oh wow, he looks weird.
To fight. Tell me you're not some crazy fans.
Not Raiden. Put some respect on Raiden's name.
What?
Where the hell am I?
It's called Mortal Kombat. It's a fighting tournament. To the death.
Fuck that. This is a war for the fate of your world.
You think they did or what?
I'm not some champion. I don't have transformer arms. Or 2 lightning bolts. This shit's got nothing to do with me. I'm an actor.
I find you annoying.
Not the face.
time.
These niggas.
Huge.
I'm sorry. I don't know why they feel the need to bring Mob Deep into this. I don't know why they would do that. Why bring Mob Deep into this? Mobb Deep didn't do did not deserve to be put in this trailer. Okay, I don't care if it's just a little verse like, "Oh, there's a war outside." Like, no, they were talking about actual struggles in their life. Like, no, we're not talking about fucking Mortal Kombat. My bad. I just didn't like that. My bad. Let's keep going.
You were meant to be. Alright, you big ugly fuck. It's showtime.
Get over here!
Only the strong survive.
Are you shitting me? You don't have any powers?
Just incredibly handsome.
I'm not wowed. I'm not interested. They tried. I feel like this is just going to be filled with one-liners and the explanation of what Mortal Kombat is, which is just going to be boring, dull. To be honest, in my opinion, you know, if you like Mortal Kombat, if you're interested in this, go check it out. Let me know how dumb I am, how wrong I am. Don't forget to, you know, comment down below if you're watching on YouTube. Tell me how ridiculous I am, of how amazing Mortal Kombat 2 is. I just don't think I don't think that that's in any way the only interesting part about it is going to be Sub-Zero and Scorpion. That's how it's always been. Everybody's only interested in Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Nobody really cares about Johnny Cash. I mean, Johnny Cage. Yeah, Johnny Cage. I love Johnny Cash. I mean, I don't love Johnny Cash. I like a few of his songs. Let me put it like that. A few. But yeah, like there's not much here. Baraka did not look good. Baraka looked like a Muppet. Or Bakara. Bakara. MK is not meant to be a movie, I can't lie. Yeah, it's not. It's really not. There's no story. What's the story? What's the point? Like, it's a spectacle, of course, that's the point. Okay, let's say the spectacle is the point. Cool. Like, what else is there? There's no meat to the bones. It's like making a movie about Fortnite. Fortnite has a little bit more assets to use because Fortnite has licenses with many different cartoons and companies and entities. So even if they made a movie about Fortnite, it would probably be somebody experiencing all of that craziness at once. Mortal Kombat isn't really like that because all it is just a death match. You know, of course there's gonna be a match. Of course there's gonna be fighting. You know, I'm not gonna expect some gun to start just, you know, on a Mortal Kombat movie. That's not gonna happen. But Fortnite is just a little bit more unexpected. So I see what you're saying there, but it would just be, I would be way more interested in a Fortnite movie, to be honest. What about the BBC combo from Duras? I don't know what you're talking about there, Spifickle. I don't know what you're talking about. And two-story Briar XC7 XCV. Don't be putting links in my chat. You know what that gets you. I already have it set up on the rules. Hold up. What that get you, buddy? Yep. Welcome to hell, sir. That's where you get sent. Don't be putting no links in my chat. You get sent straight to hell. The 9 circles. I'm about to send it to you. Okay. All right. Send it to me. I won't be able to look at it until the end of the stream, but yeah, go ahead and send it to me. Yeah. Right. Okay. So a Fortnite movie might be cool, you know, if they had a bunch of stuff going on and it was like a lot of faces, a lot of, you know, head canon would be cool. They did the same thing with Ready Player One. I don't know if you've seen that movie. Ready Player One is a really good movie that has a bunch of, you know, big names in it. And it was fun. It was a fun movie.
Since Skate's announcement.
Okay. So let's move to the next article. Yeah, you sent it. I got it. I'll check it out later.
Since Skate's announcement way back in 2020, originally dubbed Skate 4, we've seen an influx of skateboarding games. From sims like Session to
like it looks slow, it looks sloppy, yo.
And unique experiences like VR Skater and Ollie Ollie World. No matter how you look at it, skateboarding games are definitely back, but they're still missing that open world sandbox feel that the Skate series popularized back in the late 2000s. When I got my chance to play an alpha build of Skate 3's long-awaited sequel, I was excited, but also skeptical about how the Skate revival would work as a live service game, and most importantly, would it be able to recapture the magic from the first 3 entries?
I'm not gonna lie, man. It looks slow. It doesn't look real. It looks just fabricated.
Skate, and after a few moments of me spectacularly
I don't like it.
ragdolling around Sam Amsterdam,
Yeah. Get to the stuff.
it's obvious that developer Full Circle took an if it ain't broke, don't fix it approach to this, and made sure that Skate is a game that can be played, and more importantly, understood quickly.
Look at the textures loading in while you're riding around. Like, look at the background.
I got it.
Like, you really gotta pay attention to how unoptimized this game is.
2 variations of controls that can make the difficulty curve easier.
You got trees loading in while you're riding around. Like, bro, fix your fucking game. Optimize this shit.
Welcome addition. While I stuck with the original control scheme and didn't mess with any of Skate's accessibility features, outside of a few less button presses, there's definitely a way to make Skate's unique playstyle a little.
That doesn't even look like a real grind, bro.
Die-hard Tony Hawk's Pro Skater fans.
Am I tweaking?
Regardless of how you want to play, Skate's controls make pulling off gravity-defying tricks an easy and really fun process, thanks in part to its flick controls and intuitive movement system. Simply put, I had a ton of fun with my time cruising around San Amsterdam, discovering cool things to skate on while
T1 hater of everything. Just hater of this because I love Skate 3.
Sandbox, where you jump on and off things.
In this stream, I'm going to be talking mad shit about this new Skate coming out because it is booty. I'm going to call it right now. This is definitely not going to be
I
good.
feel stuck in that carrot on a stick gameplay loop so many live service games rely on. While you are encouraged to complete objectives,
what was that? Hold up. Tell me how this is real. Okay? No, seriously. Tell me how this is real. Look at this. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? I'm gonna bring it to 75. I'm gonna bring it to 75 so you can look closely. Does this look like real skating?
Gameplay loops so many live
Look at this.
service games rely on.
Look at this.
While you
Just
are
stops.
encouraged to complete objectives in order to unlock new areas and level up your character.
And the thing is, it doesn't have to look completely real.
Vibed around to the in-game soundtrack.
It doesn't have to look completely real. It just has to be, you know, bro, did you see the tree move counterclockwise instead of clockwise? I'm saying, like, this is garbage. Like, nothing. It's not even kind of well made. It's just booty. Like, the textures look weird. What is this at? This is at 1080p. Actually, let's go to premium bitrate. Oh, I have to subscribe. Oh, excuse me. It's at 1080p. I don't understand how it could be like, how anybody can think that this is good. Like, it looks like looks half-baked. It looks like a senior project.
And found a bunch of cool new places to skate on. Thankfully, discovering these spots is extremely simple thanks to the ability to hop off your board and parkour around the map. I was able to easily scale buildings with skates' easy-to-use climbing controls. And
at least you can get off the board. I will say that. You can get off the board.
Whenever I
That's pretty cool.
Stupid, like attempting to heel flip off a skyscraper onto a park bench or this tree.
How cool.
It never worked out, by the way, but I still found myself trying over and over again.
Wonder why.
That being said, there are a hefty amount of objectives and main quests to complete that range from following a pre-made line to getting a high score, and even one where I had to skydive off a building onto a nearby bridge.
Ooh.
Totally, Skate looks and feels a bit different than the direction the original trilogy had.
Oh, does it?
I am definitely nostalgic for the pseudo-realistic look of the originals.
Exactly.
The world in Skate seems to be a bit more exaggerated and saturated. Early on in my session, I had to complete a mission where I had to jump off a building into a dumpster.
So we are literally just throwing ourselves in the trash. Ooh-wee! I can't wait to play this game. Let me just jump in the trash. Yo, the jokes write themselves, man. The jokes write themselves. We're throwing, yo, might as well throw this whole game in the trash, bro. Like what the fuck are we doing here, man? Is this what you want to do? Is this what you want to do when you're skating around? Like, oh, you know what? You know what I really been itching to do? Let me jump in the trash. Hold on, let me bring that back.
Complete a mission where I had to jump off a building into a dumpster.
Ooh. Wait, let me see that jump again. Yeah, go ahead. Go crazy.
Early on in my session, I had to complete a mission where I had to jump off a building into a dumpster.
Jump into the closest
the narrator
dumpster.
Explained that nobody in that world feels pain when falling because a tech startup called Impervatech figured out how to make people invincible. When asked to further elaborate, I was told not to worry because it's science, and the topic was never mentioned again.
Don't ask how. It's science.
Let's get through this.
Yeah, I know, that's pretty dumb, but okay, whatever lets me keep skating, I guess.
Alright, bro. I'm done with this. Yeah, check it out if you want to play it. It should be coming out soon on early access. Skate. I'm still an advocate for this game being absolute shit. It just looks worse and worse the more I watch it. So we're gonna keep an eye on it. Because I do love skate games. I actually was just playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4, and it's pretty fun. But yeah, we're gonna keep an eye on this. Stream is freezing every now and then. There's not much I can do about that.
Tidewalker,
It might be your internet.
are you there yet?
This is Tides of Tomorrow.
Cleo has uncovered a formula for a cure, but she's keeping it safe in her tower.
Hey, you got some hosen?
Market Land seems a bit tense today. I heard something happened.
What you thinking about Little Nightmares 3? It's on my list of things to check out. I kind of want to be surprised because I do want to play that game. I played for the first one and the second one, so I am going to be streaming that game.
Flood, Elland, my dear planet.
But let me rewind this real quick.
Cleo has uncovered a formula for a cure, but she's keeping it safe in her tower.
Very vibrant world.
Hey, you got some hosen?
This is not gameplay.
Market Land seems a bit tense today. I heard something happened with another Tidewalker.
There's guns and there's a...
Damn it.
Seems to be a magic system.
Someone beat us to it. Ever since the Great Flood, Elland, my dear planet, has been dying.
Yeah, they both were good.
Everything from us. But you Tidewalkers are all connected.
Show me some gameplay.
And it's It's up to you now.
That doesn't count as gameplay. Show me some gameplay.
Power.
Please, help me.
Tidewalkers. Will you help us?
Okay. Riding on a bike, riding on a boat. Okay. Fish. No gameplay. I should have expected no less. It's looking like a kind of story-driven, a multiplayer story-driven game, which is interesting. But if you don't show any gameplay, I'm not gonna be interested. I need to see what's going on here. What type of thing we're even doing? You know, what are we doing? Okay. Hold on. I gotta do something real quick. I gotta fix something. See if that works. But yeah, it seems kind of that's pretty close. February 2026. Yeah, I don't think that they really have much here. I don't think that there's going to be much. They kind of showed a gun and they showed some sort of like magic system, and it's going to be mass multiplayer, so it might be interesting, but I don't think it's going to be I'm not how do I put it? I'm not excited for it. Let me put it like that. Not my tea. Not my cup of tea. So, last trailer for today. Tron Ares.
Since time began,
I've been waiting to see this.
man has gazed at the stars and he has wondered, am I alone? So much talk of AI and big tech today.
Hilarious.
Virtual worlds, what are they going to look like? When will we get there? Well, folks, we're not going there. They are coming here. I would like you to meet Ares, the ultimate soldier. He's biblically strong.
Biblically strong? What the fuck is biblically strong?
Supremely intelligent. And if he is struck down on the battlefield, I will simply make you another.
You think you're in control of this? You're not. What are you?
I'm looking for something. Something I do not understand.
Hang on!
A malfunctioning program who wants to live. Why is that? It's just a feeling. Fascinating.
Yes. Okay. They might be doing this right. Okay. Okay. I will rarely say this, but Disney might be cooking with this one. I'm not gonna lie. I was scared when I saw Morbius on there. I don't really trust Morbius. All he does is fuck up franchises, but this right here, this looks pretty nice. I like the idea that he's just an entity that's being controlled. Ares is just an entity that's being controlled, and I also like the idea that of the worlds of Tron Legacy and also Tron Ares being connected. I was worried that maybe they were going to go in a different direction when it comes to Tron, but it seems like they're connecting both Tron Legacy and Tron Ares. Tron Legacy is one of my favorite movies that Disney's ever made. Mostly because I like Tron, and also because the music was amazing, and the whole story was amazing when it comes to the killings of the indigenous programs in Tron, and also the aspect of what he made Tron, why he made Tron, and they brought him back. The guy who was in the white with the white circular thing on his back, he was in the previous movie, and I was glad that they cameoed him. So it looks pretty cool. I might check it out. I actually might go see this. But that is it for the trailers and the news section. We are going to get into the game real quick. Let me just change the info real quick. Why is that so low? Drop frames, but yeah, it's doing. Okay, whatever. Should be good. Okay, so I changed that and we're good. All right. Let's finish this game up. I have been playing this for too long. Get this game over with. Okay. All right. So yeah, we're at the final battle. So this is about the end of the game. So if you don't want to see spoilers, log off. I'll catch you later. But yeah, this is the last 2 chapters of the game. About to finish this up. They really got her. really got all the power, yeah. Wreaking havoc. It's fucking sick though. Like, this game is so sick. Hold up a sec. I need to stop something. It's my bad. I don't know why it does this. My wallpaper is making the game move all weird. I gotta fix this real quick. There we go. My bad, my bad.
It won't be ready in time, sir.
Refueling complete. Royal Atlan online.
So it was ready in time. Fuck you mean it won't be ready in time?
Combat mode engaged. Siege breakers are armed and online.
Okay. Let's get out of here. Oh, you thought. Leave. Okay, so I'm still getting frame skips. I'm going to try and remedy this. Yeah, because I'm still getting frame skips. My bad. I don't know why though. I'm trying to fix it, but it keeps on messing up. Okay, I see what I gotta do. Oh, it's even worse. Oh wait, no? Maybe we're good? Oh, it's even worse. I figured as much. Holy shit, this is terrible. Fuck. I'm not like I'm so confused as to why it's so bad. This game has been running smoothly this entire time. Actually, let me do this. I think I know the reason why. Alright, let's try this again. My bad. It should run better now. Because I'm not going to play a game like that. I'm definitely not going to stream it like that.
Combat mode engaged. Siege
Oh yeah, it's so much better.
And online.
So smooth, much smoother now. What?
Slayer is tearing through the front lines. Those Titans are protecting the siege towers.
Yeah, hit him with the hit him with the hit him with the fuck out of here. Let's go. Alright, so we kill these towers. Oh. Up. Oh, that's a pretty fast swing you got there, buddy. Weave. Ooh, there's another one. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Dang. They actually got me. They actually got me. That's crazy.
Slayer is tearing through the front lines.
Not gonna make this easy for me. I can tell. Okay. Leave. Fuck out of here. Ooh! Dodge that. Nice. Gentle. Eve. That's good. That's pretty tough. Oh, I have to use this, not destroy it. I guess I did have to destroy it. Running around at the speed of sound. Got places to. Oh, hello. On my face. Come on now. Come on now. You can do better than that. Come on now. Come on now. Bye bye. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah. He's going to just shoot at me? Please, please don't just be a fucking machine gun. This is boring. Boring. Just gonna mow them down. This is boring. So boring. Like I'm just holding down the right click. Like even that dodging was a little bit more fun than just holding down the right click and just mowing them down like. Yo, what's good?
What's poppin'? Is that it?
Yeah, I'm playing Doom right now.
We need you, brother.
Oh, not the need.
I can't live like this. I can't live like this, bro.
Yo, putting out the best.
No, let me tell you. We just got done playing. We just got done playing in a competitive game where it was 3 full matches. Okay. The Emma Frost ended 7-16 with 2 final hits and 9k damage. Damn near 10k damage. Right? Okay.
He said right, okay.
Okay.
Me and the Rocket together, damn near split down the middle, 50k healing. Right?
Blessed.
Mm-hmm. Blessed. Right? Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
And I repeat, the Emma Frost went 7-16 throughout 3 full competitive matches.
So that's 5 times a match.
I can't live like this, bro.
That's 5 times a match.
I died 3 times. I can't live like this, bro. I died 3 times. I can't live like this, bro. I swear. Ask that nigga Avery, bro. Nigga, my level was reached. Nigga, Nigga, I was tweaking. I'm sitting here yelling at the top of my lungs, Emma, why the fuck did the game just start and you're already behind their fucking payload?
Oh god.
Bitch didn't creep up, and I don't even know how they didn't kill her by the time they reached in behind, but somehow she's behind literally everybody else, and we're in the, and on top of her being behind, bro. All I gotta say is this bitch did a whole match without killing some stuff.
I understand.
First match she got 5 kills. Second match she got 0. Third match she got 2. I got 20 kills. As a fucking healer. 25k heal.
Jay, it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright.
You gotta win. You gotta lose one to win one. Oh, I was about to say.
It's gonna be alright, bro.
Hold on, it's nigga. Can't live like this.
All right, man. I'm gonna get off this stream and we can play.
Hold on, give me like 5 minutes. I'm about to smoke. I gotta smoke after that.
Nigga, what? What you put my joint right now?
I don't even be smoking between matches.
I'm understanding. Hold on. Let me say goodbye to everybody first.
Ain't fucking. Is Conscious watching?
Oh yeah, she was. So was Ma.
Yeah, that's why she ain't fucking play with us, nigga.
I was about to say, what's good with your sister playing healer? She don't play with us no more?
Nah, she do. She just.
All right. Yo, I appreciate y'all coming through. Checking out the stream. I would play Doom right now, but I just got an APB for my skills in Marvel Rivals, and I haven't figured out how to stream Marvel Rivals yet. It just constantly crashes, so that's been a problem that I've been working on. But I appreciate everybody for coming through, and I appreciate all the time that y'all were spent, all the comments. I really do. Even my viewer right now, whoever you are, I appreciate you so much for just watching and checking me out. I'm gonna be streaming a lot more often, around 8:30. I'm gonna put that in my schedule later on. I'm still building my stream. I'm still building the schedule. And once we get it so that I can stream Marvel Rivals without having to have a problem, then we won't have to cut out like this. But we'll finish Doom some other time. Yeah, man, I appreciate everybody for coming out. Don't forget, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And especially don't forget to like the stream. It really does help me in the algorithm. Yeah, I'll catch y'all later. It's been a pleasure. But we gotta cut it short tonight. All right, so appreciate y'all for coming through. Peace.